So this is just me kind of giving my own sense of opinion and about potential, about wasted potential in life. A lot of us, have potential. We all have something special in ourselves. And I've seen a lot of people in the world, even friends that I have that don't even know that they have potential, which is called wasted potential, or even stuff like, that I've seen online, pretty much like I've seen people do their thing and they kind of stop doing it. For example, me. I'm a great example. So you kind of stop doing what you love and you do something else or don't feel like doing it. But even though deep down in your soul that's your passion. Or you might have changed positions and something might have happened in the process and you want to change it up. And I completely understand. I know where you might be coming from, but in a sense I feel the same way where you know I want to do YouTube, but then there's days where I just feel so damn lazy and it just keeps going and going and going. And, at that point, it feels just like I just want to rot in bed sometimes. But at the same time, deep down, I don't want to. My goal here in life is to be successful, a successful man, a successful person, have a loving family, to you know, have a beautiful wife, a girlfriend, or something like that, along the lines like that, have a perfect family, become successful, showing the younger generation, of who I am, as a person, how I grew up to be, the person I am now. Now, if you were to listen to me in person, I sound way more different than, when I'm talking like this to you guys on a camera. Because in person, you kind of see, my body language, the way I would talk in person, and I feel like I could become an advocate, like advocate that I could speak up for myself. It's just for me, I need to kind of open up myself a little more. Being able to talk to newer people, being able to do this, to do that. Even though it takes skill and it takes time, because over the years I've been gaining that skill to being able to carry myself, and that's what I want to continue doing. Being able to keep going and you know, uh, pretty much teach other people, teach you guys on who how you start and who you end up to be, because it's fun in the end of the day, it is. But I see a lot of these people becoming famous, but sometimes I feel like it's just the same shit. Me myself, I think I'm a different person and I stand out a lot in a way. Like my music type, I don't typically listen to like the same music as my age group does, even though sometimes I feel like I do, but most of the time I don't. I like to listen to like classic music, to like classic rock, to like even 80s, 90s music, like disco, like a variety of things. I like to open myself like that. There's a lot of things I like to collect and like to invest in, and there's a lot of things I want to learn too, like playing guitar, playing piano, learning how to cook, and much more, like reading, becoming a professional videographer, and becoming a better editor. That's what I want to you know show you guys, me as a person, because there's so much I could teach you guys, but it's just in my mind, kind of, I have to be able to carry myself up, because at the end of the day I can't be relying on someone else besides myself, because I am the only one who can change in this world. No one else can change me but myself. It's like when you do something that's stupid, it's on you. It's not on them. They're not forcing you. You're forcing yourself on doing it because, because I want to do it, Exactly like this. If I don't want to do it, that's because, something's either wrong with me, or, I don't know, there's something, like I mentioned, genuinely wrong with me. But what I'm trying to say, the concept is that basically you yourself can change anything in the world. It's just if you're up for the challenge or if you're up to do it. But it's not to be scared at the end, but anyone can do it. And this is just me talking to myself. Well, maybe if I do post it at all. But I do want to have an archive as far as like posting, like, oh yeah, here's a video for 10 years later. Have I accomplished this? Or 5 years later, 2 years later, have I done this? Have I done that? So this is kind of gonna be in the vault maybe. So I might see. But if anything, this is me, guys. I am 22 currently. We're in the year 2025, and a lot of shit has changed in the world. And I mentioned to my good friend Kyle, he's a brother to me. Um, the world has changed a lot with AI and losing jobs and shit. But what pisses me off the most is that getting hired is a pain in the ass, unless you really have good connections. But other than that, if you don't have any people that you can really communicate with, it sucks. Even if you have, the perfect skill, you can get, not the best job, or, at least what I say is, if you have a job, but, sometimes you want to obtain a job that you enjoy, right? Not a job that you hate. But yeah, but that's just me. And currently, I'm here in my sister's room, so ignore all the stuff in the back. That's not mine. But yeah, but that's just me, guys. I'm out. I don't know if I'll do another one, but this is, I guess, one. I'll label it as a one. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Peace.